On today's Wednesday Woman, where we highlight the careers and lives of leading women from our Austin business and cultural communities, we have Emily Bolf, who not only has been with the award-winning PBS series Austin City Limits for over 15 years, but is also a successful entrepreneur. Welcome, Emily.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. I love your story. And now with ACL, a huge name, recognized on a national level.
Oh, yeah.
How does it feel to play a vital role in the organization?
You know, I am so fortunate to have worked for Austin City Limits for 17 years, as a producer and digital director for the TV show. My role has evolved over that time.
Right.
But, it's amazing to work with an incredible team of people, all the awesome performances and artists that I've had the privilege of seeing. So I've had the opportunity to hone and develop skills in probably the most fun and exciting way possible.
I mean, and really quickly, how does, especially a woman, taking a role like this, what's your advice to someone who is aspiring and maybe wanting to have a position like yours?
In the music industry,
yeah.
It's, I absolutely recommend it. Anybody, just to get in there, talk to people. I supervise interns with Austin City Limits, and I'm always telling them, just talk to anybody. They all want to let you know what they do. Everyone's been here for a really long time.
Absolutely.
And, just take those opportunities when they come. You have to go for it. You have to be your best advocate.
Amazing. And, you've conquered that, but you just recently took a trip to Africa where you found a new passion of yours. Tell us about that.
So, I'm so fortunate to have a job that I love and that I continue to do. But I've always had this drive and I've always had this desire to be an entrepreneur and create something of my own. But I never really knew what that idea was.
Right.
So I spent a lot of time being curious, being open, traveling, and also building all these skills at Austin City Limits, that I knew one day would come into play.
Right.
So several years ago, I went on a trip to Africa with some friends just to go on safari. And while I was there, I noticed my guide was using this liquid on his face. He had some skin cancer spots. And so when he started using it, they had all gone away. And they were from a local tree there. So I was just totally curious about it. And, I got home and I started looking into it, and I found that it was extremely beneficial. It has traditional uses for all sorts of skin conditions, but a lot of the components of it are particularly good at addressing visible signs of sun damage.
And that's how Kelia was born.
And that is sort of what planted the seed for starting Kelia. So I just started taking small actions to start creating a product line because it was really unknown in America. So,
beautiful.
Doors started opening, and, while it hasn't been a totally smooth ride, I think for any entrepreneur, there's ups and downs. After 3 years of research and development, I was finally able to launch Kelia this summer.
That's amazing. You're going to share your journey and your business journey at the Texas Conference for Women.
I am so excited to be part of this conference. So I've been going for the last few years, and just the diverse group of women that are there, and just the feeling of support and, helping everyone, and just the professional and personal development that they offer. It's so valuable, and I'm really honored to be part of it this year.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And it is sold out, but very quickly, we're running out of time. Where can our viewers find more information if they want to feel to be a part of it?
So they should go to texasconferenceforwomen.org, which is txconferenceforwomen.org, and you can sign up for updates. You get a monthly newsletter that's full of great content of the same kind of personal and professional development. They also offer free teleclasses, on anything from like networking, communication skills. So really great information that any aspiring entrepreneur or really any woman could, find very useful.
And if they miss out on this year, you can also look information there.
That's right. Exactly.
Well, thank you so much.